For facing a round neckline, put your front neckline on a piece of cloth. The cloth should be 2-3 inches more wider than your neckline so that you can have enough cloth to go around. Pin all around the neckline and then cut according to the shape. Now mark equal amount of cloth all around your neckline for facing. And then join all these marks. Now cut on this line and run a stitch all around your neckline. For back neckline, we need bias tape. Bias tape is a strip of cloth cut at 45-degree angle, meaning a cloth which has equal width and length, and then cut strips of cloth diagonally. So I folded this square of cloth few times diagonally and then iron it and pin it so when I cut it, it don't shift around. After pinning, I am cutting this diagonal folded cloth. Now as you see, I cut this strip on the folds. So this is how I made bias tape. You can make it long by connecting these pieces together. For crisp and stiff look, you can use interface. For that, fold the interface and then fold your neckline in half and put it on top of that folded interface. The folded side of neckline must be towards the folded side of the interface. Trace the neckline on the interface. Once you are done that, then remove the shirt and draw another line just 1 or 4 inch away from the first line. So we'll cut the interface on this line. This is 3 or 4 inch away from the second line. That's the width of the interface and we will cut it out on this line. So these second and third line is the width of the interface. So this is our 3 or 4 inch wide interface. We'll place this interface on the cloth that we shape and cut earlier 1 or 4 inch away from the edge and fold the outer edge of the cloth on the interface. So here you see I sewed the outer edge of the interface already. So now I'm sewing the raw edge of the neckline towards the interface and running a stitch on it. This helps the neckline to fold easily. So this is how it looks and it folds so easily. And I sewed the bias tape to my back neckline and cut notches in it and cut out the extra cloth. Now put your back of the shirt on top of your front shirt, right sides facing each other, and run a stitch on the shoulders. So this is the shoulder part. Now put your front neckline on top of your back neckline and then fold the bias tape on the front neckline the way I am showing and then run a stitch. This way you will have a very clean and nice smooth seam. So now you see the side of the shoulder seam is so neat and smooth. Okay, so it's up to you if you want to hand stitch or machine stitch the back. I'm running machine on it. So double fold it like this and then run a stitch. Okay, so for the front neckline, I chose to hand stitch it. You can machine stitch it too, but it's just I like it this way. So after that, your neckline is done. All you have to do is run stitch on the side of the shirt and attach sleeves, and you are done.